Turn nothing out of something, man, that's really something. Made a couple hundred bands, man, I'm really thumbing. On the gram talking like he's something. We gon' catch him live in person and we really dumping. And we're back with another episode. If you're new here, subscribe. And if you've been here, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is going to be about how you can change your life in 1 year with extreme hard work and by being consistent. Let's get right into it. You can literally change your life in a matter of 1 year by working really hard and by being really consistent and by being driven every year. You know, this is around the time where people get top of the year, people get motivated, but at the same time, the same month after 2 weeks in, this is when people fall off, you know. We see it in everything. People want to start on new year. I want to start fresh, new year, new me, da-da-da-da-da, right? But if you go to the gym, this is when people start falling off. 2 weeks in, they get sick of it. They say, tomorrow, Monday. And even people with like dreams, they write it down and then they just don't follow through. Let me remind you something. Second week of the year just ended. We have 52 weeks in a year and 2 weeks is out. So we have 50 weeks. If you bullshit your way 2 weeks into the year, most chances are you're going to bullshit your way the rest of the 50 weeks left. You know, because we have another 8 or 10 weeks in the summer. Chances are you're gonna mess that up too, because nobody want to miss summer fun. And there's holiday season stretching down the end, the fourth quarter. You don't want to mess with that. You don't want to miss that fun too. So, and there's spring. So if you mess up around the time, chances are you're gonna mess up. So I just wanted to say that and motivate you to get back on track, get back into your own shit. You know. Excuse me. Let me take a sip of water. Sparkling water. So yeah, you know, you have to be really focused and locked in, and then your life can completely change in 1 year, even less by the amount of work that you put in. If you show up daily, I'm gonna use a gym analogy, so it's more like simpler to understand. But if you show up to the gym daily, right, and you know, whether you like it or not, you can hate it, not, you know, and just still show up daily and do what you're supposed to do, you're going to accomplish what you want to accomplish, whether it's bulking, losing weight, probably drop 30, whatever your reasoning would be, right? So apply the same concept into your dream, and by showing up daily into doing what you're supposed to do. I guarantee you, in a year, you're going to be so far from where you were, your life will completely change. Whether it be like you want to double your income, you want to, you know, whatever it is, it could work out. The problem is people have that motivation, right? Whether it be top of the year, whether it be any type of month. When they decide, they say, you know what? I'm sick of my shit, and you take accountability and then say, you know, I'm sick of my shit, I need to change, and then go on by doing that, your life would change. But for the most part, people say, you know what, I'm tired of this shit, let me get into, I need to change my life, blah 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 blah. But that what's the word I'm looking for, that drive only lasts for like tops a month, and then they get right back to what they were doing, bullshitting. And that's the problem. You know, the same way I'm telling you about the New Year stuff, people get that like, yo, you know what, this year is my year, blah blah blah, I'm about to do this, da 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 da, and then 2 weeks in, tops a month, they'll give up. The people that are successful is they say, you know what, I don't want to be living like this, and they make that firm decision. And they decide not to never want to be in that kind of situation again. So they work extremely hard and they accomplish what they're supposed to accomplish, because that drive is still there. That fire is in them. When you let that fire die inside of you, you know, you get right back to square one. By that I mean, if you wanna, if you wanna save money, for example, let me just give you an example, and then you save for like a month, and then you see low change, and then you go back to like being spending your money. That's it. You're just gonna get back to square one. That applies with anything. You go to the gym, you take a week off or 2 weeks. When you start again, you get sore again. That's back to square one. It's not, you gotta be in that. You gotta be in that momentum to catch it. So the way your life change is within a year. You have to be consistent. So once you catch the momentum, it's gonna be easy for you to keep going and keep going. But you don't let that fire die inside of you. Whatever it is that you want to do, but don't let that fire die is what I wanted to say. For the most part, people say shit just to impress other people, and then, oh yeah, this year I'm gonna do this. I'm not playing around this year, bro. But they've been playing around for like 10, 15 years, and then they wanna all of a sudden. See, it's not believable. First, you have to believe it yourself. That's another conversation. So the minute it's up here and you said, I'm fed up, I want to change my life, and then you work for it, it will completely change for you. You made yourself believe it. In your head, you believe it. You say, you know what? I'm never going to be in this position again. And just for that reason only, that fire is going to spark in you. You're going to keep going by working hard and being consistent. And then I guarantee you, in less than a year tops, your life will change. Be fed up. Sometimes being fed up is good. When you're like fed up is good for you. But be fed up for real. Like, don't be like, yeah, I'm sick of this shit, and then go back to living the same lifestyle that you live. If you live the same lifestyle and you want to change, that's not gonna work out. There's some things called sacrifice. You have to sacrifice some things in order to attain new goals. You know what I mean? So you can be, eating cake and be hitting the gym. How's that gonna work out for you? You know what I mean? So you gotta cut that out. So apply the same concept within Dream Chase. You know what I mean? You just know that you have to cut off a few things, whether it be like going out, whether it be like not spending sometimes, whether not spending even on yourself. Sometimes you gotta just say no. Let me wait a little bit, blah blah blah. So that's what I wanted to say. Do this challenge. We're 2 weeks in now for the year, and I know, even though you messed up, because if you went out for the new year, most likely that week is gone because you need to recover and stuff like that. But tap back in and see how you can go. Be consistent. We do it weekly. You know what I mean? If you are consistent every week, you can do 52 weeks. It's not that bad. I'm trying to simplify it and make it make sense and make it sound easier, but it's not. But be consistent. I know 2 weeks is gone. I myself messed up like a couple of days, but hey, try to be consistent for a year and come back to this video and let me know if that didn't work out for you. And make sure you have the right mentality while you're at it. That's what I wanted to say today. Thank you for watching. Thank you if you ever supported me. You know what I'm saying? I know most of you hit me up on IG and say dope content or whatever. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all leave a comment. And for the new ones, welcome, man. We're going to be doing this a lot more. And we're going to have guests too. I'm just trying to keep the momentum going. And I'm going to have guests come over, speak about hella topics. So, thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Peace.